Hello everyone, welcome to another video of mine. It's Kemal AA, and this is another Chelsea transfer video for you guys where I'll keep you guys up to date with all the latest Chelsea news, and this is why you should always stay subscribed. Another transfer day today. Usually I don't do a double upload, but I'm blessing you guys. You guys are lucky I'm got a double upload. I posted about 2-3 hours ago on the latest news on Kai Havertz, Declan Rice and Chilwell, so make sure you go and check that out quickly. And in this video we've got three main stories to talk about. David Alaba links resurfacing, again going to be speaking about him. Nathan Ake closing in on his deal to Man City, what that means for Chelsea. And we are also going to be speaking about Marc-Andre Ter Stegan, the world-class elite Barcelona keeper, in contract problems and negotiations, how Chelsea may swoop in and are heavily interested in signing Ter Stegan from Barcelona. But before I do get into it, please smash the like button, really helps for the growth of this channel. Subscribe to my channel if you are new on here, hit the bell notification and comment down below your thoughts and views on each topic that I do speak about. But without further ado, let's get straight into another Chelsea transfer. Now, starting off with David Alaba, is broken literally about an hour ago, broken by Telegraph, written by Jason Burt. He writes for Telegraph. Telegraph, fairly reliable, credible English outlet. And they basically said Chelsea and Man City are among a number of leading clubs who are monitoring whether David Alaba signs a new contract at Bayern Munich. Now, the current situation with David Alaba as it stands is, obviously after doing research and reading articles, is he currently has 1 year left on his contract. So his contract does expire in the summer of 2021, so next year. And he's already rejected 2 contract offers from Bayern Munich. Now, obviously he's a defender, very versatile defender that is obviously in his prime, 28 years of age, and Bayern Munich are trying to get him to sign a brand new contract. They're having troubles with not only David Alaba but also Thiago not linked to Chelsea. But with David Alaba, he's not signing a brand new contract. Now, this means clubs like Man City and Chelsea are keeping tabs on him, seeing and monitoring the situation if they can swoop in and persuade him to come to the Premier League and sign for us. Now, it's going to be difficult. It's not going to be an easy task, but what I do see the advantages of this, forget him as a player, but regarding finances, is not going to be too costly. Remember, he's only got 1 year left in his contract. Therefore, Bayern Munich haven't got much, pull power when it comes to, negotiating power, because if they don't, accept money for him this season, then David Alaba will walk as a free agent next year, and in 6 months' time, as a free agent, he's able to talk to any clubs he likes, and obviously he can have a massive signing on fee. Now, obviously, I'm talking about, he could, Man City or Bayern Munich will easily accept a region of a bid around 35, 40, even pushing it £45 million for a world-class defender that is an absolute bargain in his prime as well. That's going to immediately impact, go straight into our starting 11, immediately bolster our defensive reinforcements. And the amazing thing about David Alaba is his versatility. He's played a lot of centre back for Bayern Munich this season. Even the Champions League we saw at Stamford Bridge, he was playing makeshift centre back because he's got those attributes and qualities. He's a world-class defender, full stop. Fantastic one-on-one defending, interceptions, reading of the game. He's got pace, agility, his dribbling is really good, and he's got a fantastic passing range, can act as a ball-playing centre-back. And not only that, he's simply a world-class full-back. Not only can he fix our centre-back problems, but he can fix our left-back problems. He's predominantly a normal full-back. He plays left-back for Bayern Munich. So you kind of kill two birds with one stone, essentially, because we need a new left-back, we need a new centre-back, and David Alaba covers both positions. So if he were to sign, let's say, an Oblak, David Alaba for about £35 million, which is an absolute bargain because he only has 1 year left on his contract, he was fitting nicely at either left back or centre back. But remember, we are facing competition from Man City. But what's interesting, which I'll get into the next story, is Nathan Ake, how he leads into this, and it will help Chelsea potentially pursue David Alaba. What do you guys think? I want to hear what you guys think. Would you take David Alaba at Chelsea? And again, for what price? Do you think that he's that world-class upgrade that we need? Bring him as a defensive reinforcement and bolster the squad. Personally, I do. I'm a massive fan of David Alaba. He's in his prime. He's a world-class centre-back / left-back. And for me, he's a world-star name. We need to sign David Alaba. In my opinion, I think that we should do everything in our power to get the David Alaba deal done and over the line. But again, it is up to you. What do you guys think? Leave me your thoughts and opinions in the comment section below. But moving on to the next story, I want to speak about Nathan Ake. Now, it was literally breaking news around 1 hour ago, an hour and a half ago, breaking by Sky Sports and BBC, that Bournemouth have accepted a £41 million bid for Nathan Ake from Man City, and it's looking highly likely Nathan Ake will be signing for Bournemouth. Now, given my thoughts and opinions quickly on this, I think that is kind of overpriced, in my opinion. I think, yes, Chelsea had a buyback option of £40 million on Nathan Ake, But don't forget, Bournemouth have been relegated this season, so therefore they haven't got too much power, negotiating power, or pull to be able to command, an extortionate fee for Nathan Ake. So I thought they'd, sell for around 20-25 million pounds. But still, he's a good centre back, left-footed centre back, very good ball-playing centre back, and will be fantastic backup to Aymeric Laporte at Manchester City as they're trying to offload John Stones and they've already lost Vincent Kompany. Now, the reason why I'm mentioning him on this Chelsea channel and this Chelsea Transfer Daily is because it links nicely with Chelsea. Now, as you can see right now, as reported by TalkSport and other various publications, they've been reporting that basically Chelsea have first dibs on him. So Bournemouth have to contact Chelsea to notify them that Man City have bid £41 million for Nathan Ake, and now Chelsea have an option to match that bid and sign Nathan Ake. Now, from my understanding, and obviously, the reports and publications, Chelsea didn't sign Nathan Ake in January because we had the option to buy, the buyback clause, and there are many reasons for this. Our scouts didn't really like Nathan Ake because they didn't think that he was that world-class upgrade that we needed, and therefore we opted to pass away from him and we didn't sign him. So I highly doubt they would go in for Nathan Ake now. And what's significant about this is if we don't sign Nathan Ake now and purchase that buyback clause, it may imply or signify that we may be going in for a world-class upgrade this summer, which is quite promising news in my personal opinion. But I think that Nathan Ake will be a good quality option at Man City, but I don't think it's what Chelsea need right now. I wouldn't sign Nathan Ake. I'm not his biggest fan, but he's a decent player, Premier League experience. I think that we need a world-class upgrade because he fits City because they have Aymeric Laporte, who is already a world-class elite centre-back, and he can partner with him. But we haven't got a world-class, dominant centre-back, and that's what we need in my personal opinion. So the fact that we're passing on for Nathan Ake, I've got no problems whatsoever, and I think £40 million is too much for Nathan Ake, also considering Bournemouth have been relegated. But what do you think? Do you think that it's a big mistake letting Nathan Ake go to Man City, or do you agree with me and think that we need a world-class upgrade? Leave me your thoughts, opinions in the comment section below. But moving on to the next story, I want to finally speak about Marc-Andre Ter Stegan, the elite goalkeeper from, of course, Barcelona. Now, it is a very controversial report or publication, I may say. Now, it was broken by the Spanish radio station Cadena Ser. I probably butchered that. Any of my Spanish subscribers, I apologise in advance. I'm so sorry. But basically stating that Barcelona goalkeeper Ter Stegan has been approached by Chelsea and Bayern Munich. Now, there was a few days ago, maybe even a week ago, Chelsea were heavily linked with, not heavily linked, but we were linked with Ter Stegan. It was broken by the Daily Mail Online, and the Chelsea were keeping tabs on the current situation with Ter Stegan. Now, it is a similar situation in the sense of David Alaba regarding the contract negotiations. Now, the reason why this has been reported is because he has had contract breakdown talks with Barcelona. Now, currently, Ter Stegan's contract does expire in the summer of 2022, so he has 2 years left, and he does have a release clause of 180 million euros, which no club will activate because that's an astronomical fee. But what's interesting is he's already rejected, and again, like David Alaba, rejected 2 contract offers from Barcelona. He's not got a good relationship with the Barcelona board, nor does his agent as well. And this could mean that he may be looking for a move away. We know Chelsea want to offload Kepa, and we are looking for a marquee world-class goalkeeper. Hence why I'll be keeping tabs on Oblak and now Ter Stegan as well. Question is, would Ter Stegan want to come to Chelsea at this moment in time? Potentially, if we offered him the right money and the wages, and we sold him our project and where we want to be in a few years' time, and obviously he would be a world-class marquee signing. But it depends on Barcelona. Now, Barcelona run the risk if they reject any offers for Ter Stegan this summer. Ter Stegan could just run his contract down. He'd have a year left, and his valuation would halve completely, and he'd walk away as a free agent in 2 years' time. So Barcelona have to be very precarious, very careful in this specific position, which strengthens the hands of Chelsea and Bayern Munich if we're looking to sign Ter Stegan. Now, some may say this report is done. It's released by his agent on purpose to get a new improved contract offer at Barcelona, potentially. That could be a ploy by the agent. But the fact that Bayern Munich was interested is quite interesting. They've got Manuel Neuer, who just signed a recent long-term contract, so I don't see how that makes too much sense. But listen, I'd love to stay in Chelsea. There is no denying that he's an elite, world-class keeper that would improve our 11 significantly. He's easily top 3 keepers in the world alongside Oblak and Alisson, Ederson. He's in that bracket. And again, if we could get some sort of deal done for Ter Stegan, I'll be all for it. He's world-class with his feet, arguably the best sweeper keeper, insane reflexes. He's simply a world-class keeper. Barcelona's second player. He's second best player easily. But what do you guys think? Would you take Marc-Andre Ter Stegan at Chelsea, or do you think Oblak's better, or Andre Onana? Leave me your thoughts, opinions in the comment section below. But I'm going to wrap up the video for today, guys. If you did enjoy this double upload, make sure you smash the like button, please. It does help the growth of this channel. Subscribe to my channel if you are not here. Hit the bell notification and follow my Instagram, link in the description. And I'll see you guys for Monday's video. Peace.